Hello YouTube, how you doing? So I am going over a radio that I got from joining. I just purchased this one offline. I'll provide the link to it, to the website. So I've been thinking about putting a tablet in my car for a long time. Back in 2013, when I had my Hyundai Tiburon, I think it was actually 2012 to be exact, when I had my Hyundai Tiburon, I was actually thinking about a way to put a tablet in my car. And then I went and I upgraded my headlights to the halos, and when I went into the store to buy the relay harness, they had a Parrot radio in there that was Android based, and I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome and pretty cool. And then my job sent me off to Korea, and then followed by Korea I went to Hawaii, and now I am in Kansas and I have a new vehicle altogether. And I went to go look into the same thing, and then I found that there are these Android radios out there on the web. There are several different makers. However, through my research, I have found that Joing, Sakane, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Atodo are the three top best ones out there. So I got in contact with Joing, and I went ahead and got this one right here. This is the 7-inch display double DIN radio. So this video here, I'm going to go over unboxing it, the boxing quality of it, the actual quality and contents of the equipment inside the box. Next video will be me installing it into my vehicle, and then I will be going over the different features of the radio. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this thing up here, and then I'll kind of talk as I go along. These radios are pretty awesome. They do have OBD2 sensors that you can purchase and put in. I will be buying one of those and installing it into my truck as well. They also have backup cameras. Some of them come packaged with backup cameras, some of them don't. This one did not come packaged with the backup camera, so I have to buy the camera separately and install it. Alright, it's probably not the way I want to cut open the box, but hey, who cares? Alright, so let's go ahead and now let me have this open. So as you can see here on the box, I mean, even their stickers have Joing written all over it. carjoing.com. So let's see how this is now. Alright, so here's the actual shipping box, and let's go ahead and get it out. Oh man, my hands are too big to get in there. Can get it out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, say hi to my trusty sidekick over there, Baloo. But alright, so here's the box. Give your car joy life, or join give your car life. Okay, so pretty blank box. I mean, they do have their own little logo here, along with the barcode. I'm guessing you can scan the barcode and it will take you to the website. But I will be posting the website in the link down below. So one thing is, so right now I have a Kenwood radio in my truck. As soon as I bought the truck, like maybe that week, not even a week later, I ripped the stock head radio out of there. It had a tape cassette in there, and it's 2018. I couldn't do a tape cassette, so I bought a Kenwood radio. It's Bluetooth. It works fine and everything, but it's a single DIN and it doesn't have a screen, and it kind of doesn't go the way I want my car to look. Every time I buy a vehicle, I have a way I want it to look by the time I'm finished doing whatever it is I'm doing with it. So I went into the store, and the guys, they told me, you know, they had their Kenwood Apple CarPlay and Google Play radios in there. And okay, so the radio that I went in there and looked at, that same exact model, if I would have went on Amazon or eBay or bought it from Kenwood itself, that same model would have cost me $250. The place out there where I was trying to purchase it from wanted almost $1,000 for it. They wanted $699 for the radio, and then they wanted another $300 for the dash installation, and then another $120 for, you know, services. And I was like, yeah, that's no go. So I told them that I was looking into buying one of these radios, and the first thing that they said came out of their mouths was, oh, you mean those, verbatim, I try not to use profanity in my channel, but the first thing that they said was, oh, those piece of shit, cheap ass Chinese radios. Now, and I even said, if Samsung was to come along and start doing this with radios, Samsung would make a killing with this. But they didn't even have faith in Samsung. So you get a greeting card here. Let's see here. Thanks for your support and trusting Joing. 14 years of development in car multimedia. So, you know, this is just their little greeting card here with some stuff that they offer. And then these are different barcodes that you can scan for different countries. Denmark, UK, you know, YouTube, Facebook. So those are just different little things here. That's pretty neat, like that. So inside this box we have, this is my harness. So once I go to install this, this would replace where my harness is at. And let me see here, I see some tags on here, so it's actually pretty dummy proof. Actually, it looks pretty dummy proof. Let's check it out. So you see on here, rear view camera in. I'm guessing this is your trigger for the camera, maybe? I don't know. Amp. Antenna. Your battery. Alright, so I mean, brakes, key 1, ground, accessories, keys. I mean, so this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's got it written right on there. You can't mess it up. So what you would do is you would just go on there, you would find whatever accessory you're looking for, and then you would plug this right onto it. And then this, I'm guessing, would just go right in the back of your radio. So we'll just go ahead and put this back inside the bag, and we'll sit it down right there. And then what is this? This looks like some kind of auxiliary cable, maybe. Pull this out. Ah, it's a microphone. They even gave you this right here. I don't know if I want to use this microphone or if I want to use the one that I have in my truck already. It's a 2000 Silverado 1500. So it's got the 10.5 size, and when I put the Kenwood in there, it came with a microphone, so I really don't need to install this one. And this right here looks like my GPS antenna. Yeah, this is your GPS antenna for your maps. Just looking at the quality of this stuff, this looks pretty legit. I mean, it feels, it doesn't feel cheap in my hands. Look, and you can see they take care of it, package it up really nice and neat, and also, you know, it's not all thrown together. Here are some screws for mounting, I assume, and they even gave you a faceplate for it. not a faceplate, but a dash kit. So you put this in right over your dash, and this would hold it in. Alright, so we've got a little bit of foam here, and then we have instructions. So inside of these instructions, let's go ahead and pop this open. Automotive systems, navigation, and it's in English, and it looks like it gives very detailed, easy to follow instructions for the user manual. And then this is your wiring diagram, I assume. It's going to tell you how to wire everything into your vehicle. That black adapter, like I said, would go plug right into here, and so forth. So I mean, it's dummy proof, exactly dummy proof. You can't mess this up. All right. So now here we get to the actual meat and potatoes of this video, which is, how does this radio look? Is it worth buying? This radio right here is their new octa-core. It's going for $277 right now. And now we're gonna see, is it worth it? Now this was on the bottom. What is this? Let's take a look at this right here. Well, this is another wiring harness. This harness looks to be complete already. So that is awesome. So in case you're not electrically savvy, this looks to be the exact same thing. Only difference is they gave you this. Now that is just pretty neat. Camera, rear view, key 1, key 2, back, brake, key, antenna, amplifier. All of these are, all of this is right here. So you have the same thing twice. I guess in case you mess one up, or in case your vehicle doesn't come, you can't put this on your vehicle or whatever. That's actually pretty neat. So now let's look at this here. So for starters, this is pretty light. It feels like it's not even like 3 pounds in my hands. It's pretty light. So there's that on the quality for that. It comes packaged in, protecting this. You've got your wiring connected. This is another wiring diagram. You've got more wires and cables and stuff in the back. Here's your USB. So you have a USB 2.0, I believe that says. Yep, USB 2.0 right here. And this is another USB, I believe, right here as well. Here's an antenna. This looks like an antenna to me. Alright. Subwoofers, left in, right in, video out. So this is where you would plug in your speakers and stuff. You have a amplifier, fuse, plus you can plug in here, and then here is your FM antenna. You plug your FM antenna right there. So that's actually pretty neat how they have all of this. Let's go ahead and look at the front. Looking at the quality of the NFC. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to play with that one here. It feels like any other radio. So I don't know if you can hear that, but that's plastic. What would it say? And here's your screen. So I'm not actually ready to install this in my vehicle yet, so I don't want to take the wrapper off the screen. However, I did want to go ahead and take a look at this here. You see here the actual screen. So I noticed not everyone goes in meters. So I have this, right? They said this was 7 inches. So let's go here. And it's roughly just about 7 inches, as you can see. Alright, so it should be 4 by 7. So if I go here, that's 4 inches. So it is 4 by 7. The actual screen surface is just at 6.5. And just under 4, just over 3.7, 3.6. So not bad for screen surface. And so now you know, if you have a 7-inch area to play with, this will definitely fit inside of a 7-inch. This is a double DIN radio. If you have any questions, please go ahead and punch them in down below, and I will get back to you with them as soon as I can. So next up, I have to purchase a special dash kit for my truck because it's such an older vehicle. I have to purchase a special dash kit in my truck, install the special dash kit, and then I will be able to install this radio. So it may be a few weeks before I can get that in. But until then, if you like the video, please like it and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.